we don't have to use violence to end racism. Racism still exists. Do you think that we should kill all racists? I don't think that that's the way, but I still think that you should take responsibilities for your actions, because as long as you continue to oppress animals, you are the reason for their exploitation,
Okay.
violence, and oppression.
So Jade, for justice, you support Trump?
I'm actually apolitical, but I'm just curious because you speak against oppression and for liberation. So I'm wondering
Vegan.
why you are not vegan yet. What is
Ah,
stopping
there we
you
go.
from
I was so
aligning
close.
your actions with your beliefs? Because isn't exploiting, enslaving, and killing non-human animals still oppression? Doesn't that make you like a hypocrite to support that? What would be stopping you? It sounds like it's in line with your beliefs.
Do you mind if I ask you a single question? Like, listen, this question is gonna come off as like very loud and rage baiting, but within all reality, I actually want to know your take.
Sure.
So, do you think that like something such as like the meat industry, which you just said was like enslaving, oppressing, etc., do you think that's morally comparable to something like the Holocaust? What's your take there?
What's happening to the animals does fit the definition of a Holocaust.
Okay, so you do think
You
it's
know,
morally comparable for sure. All
I'm,
right.
I'm not
Do you
saying, you know,
do you
there's been
think
multiple Holocausts throughout history, not just one,
do
you
you
know.
do you think that it was okay to use violence to stop the Holocaust?
I don't think that that's like the worst thing. Sometimes violence needs to happen to end
Right.
oppression. And you know,
Right.
if it's like an oppressor's life versus the lives of an innocent individual that's going to be killed if the
Right.
oppressor gets to survive, you know, I
Right.
think that that's justifiable. But I'm
Right.
still wondering, like, what would be stopping you from
What,
going
well,
vegan, really? And
I think this is what is stopping me right here. Because if you want to say that it's okay to use violence to stop the Holocaust, but yet we have a Holocaust of non-human animals in America today, does this mean that it would be okay to use violence to stop the Holocaust and the genocide of non-human animals in America today by killing people that work at meat plants, by killing people that consume a lot of meat, by like killing people
no,
that
that
drink
doesn't have
cow
to be the
milk?
solution.
But
Yeah, that I don't
I'm
think.
just saying, if that was like the only way to ensure that like this Holocaust stopped, would it be okay to like literally like slaughter like a 10-year-old boy that is
Well,
drinking
but
milk
it's not the
because
only
like
way.
they're a part of this oppressor class committing this Holocaust?
But Dean, it's not the only way. And really, we only have control over our own actions and what we do. So I'm wondering what is stopping you from not oppressing animals
Okay,
anymore.
you said
You only have
you
responsibility
said
for
it's
your
not
own
the only way. So
choices. So this is the part where he disconnected me from the live and started making claims about what veganism means. But veganism only means one thing. Humans should live without exploiting other animals. He goes on to make claims about veganism, equating human lives to non-human animals' lives. But you know, to be a vegan, you don't have to equate non-human animals to humans' lives. You just have to recognize that humans have no good justification to exploit other animals. But he wasn't ready to hear that, that's why he disconnected me.